Welcome to what feels like a very empty, cold place.
It is a cold place. So, Tommy, what were you doing on your watch?
I was.
I'm just intrigued. You've started some sort of workout on your Apple
you
Watch.
busted me. I started my workout because because I've always wanted to do this.
What do you want to do?
Because
I was making noise already.
Look, he's going for the biscuits. So he asked me a question and then starts eating when I get 5 words in. But it just means you don't really care. You don't really care about the answer.
You guys have eaten a biscuit each. I haven't because I was setting up technicals.
So it's not fair. Is it not been not fair?
It's not fair.
Now? Okay, so you just readdressing the balance.
Yes.
You happy now?
Yes.
Okay, right. There you go. That's a little biscuit pay gap. It's a very, very common debate in the workplace in our Brownload world.
Yeah.
It's that common biscuit pay gap. Why do they get their biscuits first?
Yes.
So where's the fair? How's that fair?
Exactly.
I don't know why he needs an accent, but he does. Yeah. Sorry. What I was trying to say was I put my workout on my watch because I wanted to see how many calories I burned during.
But what Apple workout have you put on? Rolling?
I just went other.
Oh.
Other.
I don't think. I don't think it's going to burn anything.
Oh really? Oh well.
Okay.
I'm already on a total amount of 8 calories with an active amount of 5.
Let's have a quick guess, Sach. How many calories do you think he'll have burnt at the end of this podcast?
I don't know, but
I think
all
everyone
I'm
should
saying
guess.
is he had that one biscuit, he's put them all back on.
Oh yeah. No, I had 2.
But there you
And
go.
bruv,
Then.
There's no chance he's burning even a bite of that off.
They are Fox's biscuits,
Yeah,
right?
naughty,
and anybody
naughty.
they taste. That crumbly flakiness that they've nailed is butter.
I had one and
Butter,
I really
butter,
want
butter.
another one, but I think I'm not going to. No. I got a penguin though.
Okay. Yeah. Pick up all the classics. Yeah. So listen, we're in the house, my house, because we've been saying for the last 2 or 3 weeks we don't know when the last podcast here is going to be.
Yeah, but this is the most I've been inside your house doing a podcast.
Yeah, because now we're in
Another room.
Yeah, the lounge. Well, in the lounge, because all you've ever been in is the kitchen area, and then the garage.
No, to be fair, this finishes it off because we've been obviously we started kitchen table.
Yeah.
Then we went island. Then we went into like the lounge where the telly is.
Yeah.
Then we went to this part of this room where we did like a few Christmas episodes.
This feels like we've finally made.
Yeah,
this feels like we've finally made it to the Aztec.
This is
land
now
in Crystal Maze.
another zone.
Dun, 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 dun.
So I think realistically, boys, we've covered the whole of downstairs now.
Yep,
Officially. Because we've never sat in this part of this lounge.
There you go. Well, it's nice to know you feel like you've clocked it.
No, we have.
It's weird because...
Should we go first floor next week?
Yeah. Because as you can probably hear, look, hello.
Yeah.
It's echoey.
It's a little bit echoey, isn't it?
Because everything's off the shelves.
The whole house is
right? The rugs are all off the floor, so it's all the wooden floors. So it's just... It's a strange feeling coming downstairs.
Really?
It's like... It's weird. It's like sort of seeing someone you knew from sort of school, but everything's different now. And you got all these memories about them, but it's not the same.
Have you started moving shit?
Yep. So, man, yesterday I got a van.
Right.
I got the Luton van.
Yeah,
You
lovely.
know that one?
Tail
the
lift.
big one.
Tail lift.
Lovely little
Never
tail
had a
lift.
tail lift before.
Love a tail lift.
That was the most exciting part of
That
it.
is the fun part.
So,
Bet you the kids love that.
yeah, I took them up and down it a couple of times.
Yeah.
Charged them £1 to go. And then, and that was good. So, had the Luton van, and I thought, right. And then, all of a sudden, you need to develop that strategy. Because I'm also, by the way, with these things, I want to work on my own. But I had my mate with me, I had Altaf, SC Central.
Hang on a minute.
promoter.
Did he just dunk his penguin in the coffee?
He did. In the tea. Or coffee.
Is there anything wrong with that?
Could coffee-flavoured penguins be a thing? Like a mature penguin?
Should I give you a
Do
bit?
people dunk penguins? I thought that was quite a new thing.
Should I give you a bit of penguin techers?
Go on.
If you butt the corner, opposite ends corner.
Right.
So if you butt top left and then the bottom right,
Yeah.
you put in the thing. You can use it as a straw, and then the liquid comes
It's
through.
like a
the-
Twix.
Oh,
So
so-
that's
so-
like a Kit Kat, isn't it?
But
You
then
can do
you're
that with a
saying,
Kit Kat.
so if you bite the top
So
left and
top
then the
left.
bottom right,
Yeah.
so basically diagonals on the
diagonals,
long
use
the
it as a
penguin.
straw, and then you suck it.
You suck out one corner, so but it creates like a diagonal straw going through it.
Yeah, and you get the penguin flavour through it.
Have you tried it?
Yeah,
Did it work?
yeah.
You just drunk? Okay, you seem, look how proud he is, everyone.
I know you can do it with a Kit Kat.
Look how proud.
I know you can do it with a Kit Kat.
Can you?
Yeah, with a Kit Kat.
Okay, yeah.
There's-
You can do it.
If you bite off both
You can
ends
do
of
it
the
with
Kit
Tim
Kat,
Tams
it's
as well.
a
Do you remember Tim Tams from Australia?
Yeah,
Who?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who's
And
a Tim
Tim
Tams?
Tams were known for it. Tim Tams was the thing, and he went all around TikTok as well.
I was just eating the wrapper as well.
No, you know what? I saw him do that. You're not pulling down the
Guys.
wrapper.
Guys,
like no, but like
Guys, I didn't buy the wrapper. It's fine.
You did.
stop.
No, you ate
Look at
it
that.
in your mouth.
Look at how close.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
close.
within his
It's
mouth.
close, but it's
The
not.
wrapper
It's not
within his
there.
mouth.
You know, basically, you got to fold in. If you're gonna use the wrapper,
Why are you guys looking
no,
so
wait,
good?
I'm explaining to everyone. If you're gonna use the wrapper to like the bottom of a kella, if you want to keep the kella skin on,
Yeah.
right, and use that bit to grip it,
Yeah.
then you got to roll it down
Yeah.
and bite away at the chocolate. But you're not rolling
He's
it down.
just eating it with the wrapper.
You're right, and then it's just sucked through the wrapper. Like it's some weird.
That is
Honestly,
weird.
it's like you know what? It's like you've just given your freshie cousin a
Yeah,
penguin for the
that's
first
exactly
time.
what it is. Number one, he dunked it. Then number two, he ate the wrapper.
Yeah,
It's good dunk. It's good
Weird.
dunkage.
So yeah, anyway, it was moving. Moving day was yesterday, and without knackering. But my God, I didn't realize how tiring it is. Beds, moving bed bases down 2 flights
Did you have
of
to
stairs.
deconstruct them and everything?
The ones the beds were already deconstructed. They come in 2 parts. The bases did, so that was all right. Mattresses need to come
Yeah,
down.
but what about the frame? Like, surely it's 4 parts of the frame, isn't it?
No, like it's a bed base. What do you mean? It's like 2 halves
Oh.
that kind of latch together in the middle.
Oh.
What,
Okay.
What would you think?
I was thinking more like four frames, like in a square. That you have to attach together.
It depends on the style. I'm talking about like a box. Mine's are more like 2 big
4
boxes.
poster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're right. There is one which has got slats and
Yeah.
back and a
That's-
front.
That's all
Yeah.
long. You've got
Yeah.
to unslat it all. In,
That
yeah,
and
that is
and
long.
with the cupboard. So what I'm okay. And I told myself, okay, Tommy. Everybody says, what's the thing they say? Oh, you know what? Second to divorce, the most stressful thing is moving house. Right? Is what they say. So don't it's going to really test you. It's going to really. And I thought I'm not going to make it stressful. And that's why even with the completion, it's
That's
taking
why
me
you left
time.
it for your missus to pack everything.
Yeah, I left it to pack everything, and I'm like, I'll do the moving. But I said I'm not busting my back. I'm doing it all in one. But even doing
You left it to her.
one van run.
She's bust her
one
back.
van run. I was stressing. So. Did you know this?
Go on.
You can't take a Luton van to the dump.
No, you can't.
No.
I knew that.
You can't
knew-
do that.
Great. I didn't know. Shut up. You did
No,
not.
no,
No,
no.
you
Kej
can't.
and Sach would know that. You wouldn't know.
No, I do know that because I've been
you
to the
can't
dump a
take-
lot.
you can't take a van
certain
anyway.
things- yeah, you can't.
You can
it
take a
doesn't
van. You
let-
have to book it in.
No, even if you like R1, if you take a van, they weigh the van
Yeah.
before and
Yeah,
after.
they-
charge
They
each.
weigh this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you've just got like grass and all that, you can take a
Yeah,
van.
that's different,
But then
yeah.
if you want to dump furniture, you got to book it in and you can't take a Luton van. I was so excited. I went, yeah, I want the Luton van. I want the big one.
Right.
Yeah.
So I went to dump all the sofas.
Not allowed.
Took it all there.
Yeah.
And the guy went, no way, no way.
Oh, those sofas gone in the bin.
Yeah. Oh. No, they were Monday. They looked all right.
See, but you never knew that the last time I sat on there was when we were watching when we were playing FIFA.
There you go. Which would have been 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
Which just shows this is why I'm selling the house. We don't use it. So, yeah. So couldn't dump it.
Kej wanted to come back and sit on those sofas naked.
Yeah, you can. They're in the.
I don't know where the naked thing comes
No,
into
I
it.
don't know.
Don't
just-
worry, they are
it's
actually
just his
back in
kind
the.
of thing.
They're back in the garage upside down now, just sitting there because I had to dump them back.
Kej,
down.
go on. No one's in the garage. Go.
All right, I'll have a little session now.
Oh, and you know what? I'll have a little session on my sofa. I think that's why you weren't allowed
PlayStation
back
one.
on them.
PlayStation.
it's called
Okay,
PlayStation.
if that's what you call it, that's your word
Yeah.
for it. Does it come with a joystick?
Yeah.
The
Plug it and play.
download the hard drive or the soft drive, the floppy drive, the
Floppy disk.
Stick the floppy in the
Yeah.
3.5 inch. I think the floppy.
Was
disk
it 3.5? Yeah, it was. You know,
I remember
yeah.
that.
It was, yeah.
They-
Whatever
they-
happened to floppy disk?
No, they had the bigger. Yeah, the floppy disks were a bit bigger than 3.5. They were like 5.
No, it's 3.5. It's about this
No, the
big.
floppy
man.
disk.
Then- is the
Floppy
flop-
disks were the hard, small ones.
Yeah, and then there was a bigger one. Do you not remember that one? Oh my
The
god.
black one.
Yeah, with a hole in
Where it
it.
was really floppy.
Yeah.
But they weren't called floppy.
Yeah, it was like almost like a thick bit of cling film. I
Yeah,
don't know,
like
I don't know,
a record, but
Yeah.
with a square on it.
Yeah. That's it. What was that?
Do you remember those, Saj?
No.
They used to
That was
go
an
in
actual-
the, they
we
used to
had
go in the
proper floppies
They used
back
to go
in
in
our
the
day.
BBC, in the BBC computer.
Yeah, that's the one, the cream one.
Cream one.
Yeah.
What?
There was a BBC computer.
I feel like saying BBC. It was something. It was BBC something.
No, I want to say Acorn Electron.
Oh yeah, but Acorn Electron had cassette player
Yeah, it was cassette.
Yeah,
because I had the
remember
Acorn
that. I
Electron.
remember
Yeah,
Had
but
Pac-Man on that.
the BBC computer, I remember them being all around the classroom and going,
Yeah,
"Wow."
yeah.
And the teacher
And
even
what
saying,
was the best game you played on there?
"Oh, I don't think it was." No, I don't remember.
They had Frogger,
Did they have on that BBC computer?
and then they had Doom.
Oh no,
Machale.
No,
Machale.
Machale.
Machale. Zoom Machale. Zoom Machale. Zoom.
Doom Machale.
I didn't know that was a game. It was a film.
Yeah, well.
They were well ahead of it. Well ahead of it. Oh God, I remember that. And the teacher saying computers are going to be the future.
Yeah.
And I remember finding that first coding lesson so boring. I thought, this is not for me.
No.
I need to make it on stage.
No.
When's drama, miss?
Yeah,
And that
it was terrible.
Yeah.
It was terrible. But can I just say, I do want to have a little moan because you
Here we go.
You invite us to your house, Tommy. And
No, we didn't. He didn't invite us.
You've been coming every week.
Exactly.
No,
you don't need an invite now.
I think you should have.
6 years in, and he wants an
I
invite.
think you should have thought about it because there's no Wi-Fi here.
No.
There's no. The coffee machine's not here.
Yeah.
So I'm struggling on just like the basic man, like simpleton version of coffee with powder. I mean, what is that? I've not had that in how many years?
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
There's no almond dud. I had to go with the normal, guy's dud.
Man, the
And
guy is in his house away. He's not going to have all of this shit out
No,
anymore.
but
It's gone.
you've not thought about it, Tommy.
See, right there.
Do you know, I even filled up my water bottle if I came here because I thought I might have shut the water off.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, do you know anything to save a bit of money at the end? No. Can I
Toilet
tell you
paper's missing.
Can I tell you something? Those what you're half joking about. I know you're not fully joking. Right? You actually, he does want the coffee. He does want Wi-Fi.
He does.
All that. But those are real issues right now in the Sandu house.
Is it?
Because what you don't realise is actually so much is running on the Wi-Fi. So I cancelled the Wi-Fi for the
honestly, when you don't have Wi-Fi, you realise.
for the 20th of September because I was told the guy needs.
That's early.
I cancelled it a month ago, and I did it on the 20th of whatever it was, August, because I was told the guy buying this place needs to be in by the 16th. He has to be. And then obviously something's changed. And
They
he
all
doesn't.
say that, innit?
And then I've gone, oh no, I'm the idiot that's cut everything off and started moving.
Yeah.
And things are a bit slow at the other end. It's all good. It'll happen.
Oh my
I think-
God!
and no,
Literally,
it's not
you
bad.
are jeddiless.
Right. So now we've half packed. But actually, I'm thinking, no, it's cool. Let's have a little digital detox. Right?
How do your kids feel about that?
Yeah, they struggled a little bit, but
Yeah.
you know what? Already within one day, they're just doing other stuff. So we joined the sofas together. You know, the two sofas you were just sitting, the only two sofas in the house. Push them together, made a little square, and they were doing like flips over it and all this stuff for about 30 minutes
Nice,
yesterday.
nice.
And you know what? I thought of you, Kej. I thought you would approve.
Yes.
You go, you know what? This has forced you to do that.
That's it.
And go, right, you go. Don't get me wrong, because we're going to move to mum and dad's for a bit. And they've said, let's go now. They always want to get there.
They want to get there now, yeah.
But not for my mum and dad's or their house. They want to get there because of the
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, so it's hard. Yeah, so we got nothing that works here. Okay. I got a wife that can't work from home, which is a
Oh, yeah.
So that's now causing has problem because then who's going to pick the kids up?
She
All
can
that
just go
stuff.
Starbucks. I mean,
Huh?
she can go Starbucks.
Yeah, or like gyms and
Yeah,
stuff like that and
yeah.
work from there.
Yeah.
But no, I think she needs a couple of computers.
Because I don't know how you
screens.
function because basically my phone doesn't work in your gaff because there's just no reception.
No, who are you with?
O2.
Oh yeah, O2 and Vodafone are rubbish here.
It's dead.
EE's good.
As soon as you come anywhere near your house, it just dies.
Yeah, sorry, Kej.
It's
Yeah,
no one
so
even knows I'm here. Like, I
That's,
could be.
and that
you
is
could
what I'm
kidnap
selling.
me.
I'm
that's
selling
it.
the house for Kej. Everybody,
Right.
there we go.
Yeah, there was a reason behind
We're
it.
moving on. But from a very, very empty house, echoey, and no people around, can we take a moment to appreciate last week?
Oh yeah, we've got to mention the podcast festival and like, another sold out event for us, which is I do find it, and I keep saying it, and we've said it before, but I do find it quite remarkable that there's actually 200 people who want to come and see this, which basically started off like in the middle of your house like 6 years ago, and we were like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
We're still saying, what are we doing?
Yeah, what are we doing?
And why?
And why? Because no
Why?
one's paying us.
No one is. This is honestly, it's like therapy. But we said it. I think early days when we just came out to BBC, it was like therapy for us, just to have people that understand each other and go, we're not bad people, are we?
Yeah.
We're good. And we have our arm around each other, and then we still have a laugh, and we realise we are the way we are, and it's cheeky and all that kind of stuff. And this became the place we could do that. But I want to say, last Saturday was special. And the reason why it was special is because I get to do a lot of live shows.
Yes, you do.
I'm doing
King of live shows.
Yeah, I must do about 100, 150 live shows, audience theatres
A year.
A year.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
a good percentage.
I'd say there's 2 to 3 a week.
One every 3 days.
Sometimes 4 or 5. Sometimes you're doubling up. We're doing Manchester and Leeds are coming up, and it's now comedy. It's a Bollywood shows. My point is that feels a certain way, and I love that. After radio, after having no audience, that was wicked.
Yeah.
Then having because don't forget, people are coming to see me and maybe other comedians.
Yeah.
Or they're coming for a night out of comedy.
Yeah, yeah.
The Brownload came out for us, for this thing that we created in my house
Yeah.
together, chatting away as boys. That feels I felt really, I'm still struggling with the words. Like, it was personal.
Yes.
it wasn't that you weren't coming for
Yeah.
the station I was a part of.
Yeah,
or
really-
the comedy lineup I'm a part of.
Yeah, it was very personal, especially when you.
This is anything that we own.
Yeah, very personal when you introduced Sach and everyone went crazy, and then when you said Kej, you're literally nobody. Very personal.
No, can I be honest? I think I messed up.
Why?
Real confession.
Let's have a breakdown. Let's have a debrief.
Why?
Let's have
Okay,
a debrief.
Number one, just so you all know, I find it really hard to listen back to myself, but I wanted to listen back to last week's
Yeah,
podcast.
yeah, we all
Did
did.
you?
We all did.
I listened for a little bit, then I stopped because I just cringe at myself. I don't know why. I
Okay.
just don't like hearing myself.
Because the thing is, we
I don't know
produce
what it is.
ourselves at a high level. So when there is that, because we knew all
Kej,
the,
you
we
can
knew,
justify it. You can try and do it. Yeah.
we knew all the cock ups as they were happening.
No.
one else would know.
I called you Kejul,
I know.
and I think there was a pause. Like,
Yeah.
Who was that?
Who's that?
yeah, and it took, and I was like, and then when I listened back to it, I was like, no, you go, and here he is, it's Kej.
Yeah.
And boom, that would have been it.
Yeah.
You know, and
Oh, okay, so we'll put it down to that.
I will.
We'll put it down to that. That,
'cause
yeah.
I think Kejal, whatever I said.
Kejal.
Kejal on the night.
Kejal?
that meant, I think that took. But
Confuse people, do you reckon?
The third wheeler.
No, I think.
No,
you
I don't think
I
so.
think you took the stick.
I think that was an accurate representation of the people. We did research.
Yeah.
Clearly, no one cheered for Kej. Me and you, Tommy,
Yeah.
standing ovation. I get it.
Oh my God, they followed us to the car. It was
Totally fine.
unbelievable.
No, I get it though. I know what you mean by sort of being special,
Yeah.
but I left there.
Oh, God.
I left there on the Saturday.
People stink. I'm sorry.
No, it wasn't people stink.
It
But it was just.
good smelling room.
It was good smelling.
It was good.
It was
Well,
good smelling.
it didn't-
There was no
it didn't
smelly
whiff.
people there.
No,
yeah,
no.
It was nice, but do you know what? I think the crowd last year and in that smaller room is a bit more raucous, I thought.
Oh, really? You thought they were louder?
Yeah.
No, but that happens with a smaller packed room.
I think
this was a
you're
bigger
right.
packed room.
Also, can I want to apologise to the whole left side of from where I was sitting to the room, because I think we didn't engage them enough, and they were a bit quiet. I think there were a lot of Gujaratis this side, but they were a little bit nervous.
Bruv, the whole room was full of Gujarati.
Yeah, they were.
No, I know, but I just think that we didn't. For me, I don't know about you.
And Punjabis. Sorry, I should point out.
Yeah, but I think the left side was we didn't really acknowledge them.
Okay.
No, again, that comes down to it because if you're looking at us, Tommy,
Yep.
you know where everyone's going to sit.
So-
even I think even
okay.
the crowd
Can
knew where we were going to sit.
Because you know me, I'm such a sporty person, and I watch so much sport. Let's call it we're the defence, right?
Yeah.
So you were covering the right wing.
Yeah.
I was in centre back.
Centre back.
You're on the left wing.
Yeah.
And we've all just said now that our weak spot.
Yeah.
Our weak spot of
Yeah.
being attacked or not covering enough.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
keeping
Yeah.
dealing with it enough.
Yeah.
Was your side, Kej?
Left flank.
No. But it's because I think because it was a weak side. So I was
there.
Oh, now you're cussing the people in the crowd.
And actually
That's
said,
out of order.
and actually
They
said
ain't
most
gonna
of them are
come
Gujarati. So you're basically blaming your own people
And they ain't
for
gonna-
letting you down
They ain't coming next year
and
now.
not engaging in
No,
the
no,
show.
it's, I just don't think they were adventurous enough.
What do you want? You want some kinky stuff? What do you want? Nipple tassels? What do you want? Okay, sorry, guys.
You know,
Next time,
like,
can you
they
come and
weren't- they
put
weren't-
some hot wax
They
on
weren't
Kej?
like marauding
What he's into.
fullbacks, you know. They weren't like marauding fullbacks. I had them.
that mean?
I can't,
Marauding?
marauding
I
fullbacks.
don't even know what that word is.
Marauding.
Yeah, like you know, they weren't adventurous.
What?
Like
Marauding
driving forward,
fullbacks.
like driving forward.
Baroda fullbacks.
Marauder.
Fullbacks.
But yeah, but didn't we meet some brilliant people as well? You
We
know, when it
did.
all finished, and we met some great people. I know Sach was surrounded by people.
Who were you chatting
Were we?
to?
Was I? Yeah, no, we were. To be fair, it was nice at the end of the night to kind of people stayed there because I know Tommy went out straight away, but the lady kind of called me back, and me and Kej kind of had to do something before we came out.
Oh.
if you know what I
Yeah,
mean.
we had to
Like
pick up all.
technical stuff.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
we did that quickly, and then as soon as we came out through those double doors, there was people around us like straight away taking photos and stuff, which was nice. It's
Really
nice.
nice.
Do you know what? It's nice to speak to people. Do you know what? I met a lot of people that actually came by themselves.
Yeah, but can we just big up the single crew who came by themselves because they thought, you know what? Because obviously for them, because let's face it, for a lot of people, it is just a one-on-one experience with the Brownload because you're listening to it, you know, on your train journey, the walk, or you know whatever it is in the car, and so therefore sometimes it's difficult to get someone else to come along with you because you know they might not be into it or they don't have that same connection, and so therefore you do have to come alone. And so, like, I think what Sat said, so many people said, you know what? We came alone and we just thought, let's
loved
do
it.
it. Let's
Yeah.
do it. And everyone was so friendly and, you know, you just get into it and everything like that. So big up all the people who came on their own because actually let's normalize that. You know, I know I went to the cinema and you guys cussed me for it, but it's fine.
No.
Because...
Kej just wants everyone to know that he wants you to know
Yeah.
that he thinks absolutely fine if you come alone.
Yeah,
Because he often comes alone.
in the cinema.
In the cinema, sometimes in public. Maybe
Behave.
The podcast is on in the background.
No, but it was nice. It was nice to speak
Yeah,
to
it was.
people that were there by themselves. It was
good.
just-
And then
it was
and
good.
so many gifts.
I'm drinking out of my gift. These bottles are great.
They
right?
they're fit.
Can I just? They are fit.
They
They're
are
sexy.
fit. Yeah,
They're
they
sexy
are
bottles
fit.
because it's a black sleep water bottle, right?
Yeah.
Or any kind, I suppose anything.
Yeah.
whatever. But thank you very much to Sonal who gave us these. It says Tommy's Brownload, and each one's got her own name on it as well.
Yeah.
And she works. She works. It's her company. I think it's 84 Co on Instagram.
Yes.
All written in words. EIGHTY. FOUR for the number and then Co. So yeah, 84 Co. Check her out.
I'm going to
She
give her a
customises
list.
stuff. This is great. Thank you very much.
I'm going to give her a list of things to customise for Brownload.
No.
I think we need logos on the
I
mic
don't think
muffs.
she does body parts.
No. I think we need logos on the mic muffs. Do you know what I mean? So
Can you just put a sticker on his head?
Yeah. Which one? Little Kej talks to Big Kej. They have a meeting. Often they come alone.
also
But,
we got what do you call it? Some other goodies as well.
Yeah,
yeah. What else do we get?
Because I
Show me
received
what
that.
you get. Pretty mama.
I received that.
Open it up. Open it up.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's just start.
this
Let's
was-
just. It was a big red bag with tissues in it.
Yeah.
And
It's a
then
nice shiny gift bag.
I
And
think
then-
everyone should just put a hand in it and see what we get out.
Her name was Anika.
Okay, Anika.
Oh, my darling.
That sounds good in here, you know.
Yeah, man. This guy got the good.
Oh yes, chili and lemon, black
Crisps.
pepper, crisp. Oh, bang one of these open now.
They did.
Nah, this
What
is
is
this is brilliant.
Don't say that. Chili and the.
Oh, what else?
No,
We've got
they
dark
are big.
fantasy. We've got dark fantasy
More
chocolate.
dark fancy.
Oh, Mr. Dom.
Mr. Tom.
Mr.
Oh,
Dom.
I love sesame snaps.
Oh, sesame
Have I
snaps.
said that on the show?
You know what?
Why
This
are
is
they coming.
Anika's properly listened to like a
Yeah.
lot of episodes
How
to
did she
know
get
all
hold of the chocolate
Oh my
fills?
god, the choc dip.
The
We
Charlotte
mentioned choc dips.
There you go.
Frutella. Have you mentioned Frutella as well?
Oh,
We got
wow.
everything. Choc
Fruit-
dips,
Yeah, because
dark
it-
fantasy, Mr. Tom's,
Wow.
sesame snaps,
And-
that's what they're called, Kej.
and
Oh, Golak.
Kolak.
Yeah.
And can I say, she's also gone to the effort of giving us 3 of everything.
3 of everything.
3 choc dips, 3 packs of the biscuits, 3. She knows distribution. Are you going to open the crisps and eat
I
the
think I'm
crisps
gonna go
now
for it
on
now
the pod?
because I can't resist it.
Do you want anything, Tommy?
Then we
I,
go.
I'll put it
I
back.
can't resist it.
These,
I can't.
nah, do you know what? I don't. Not these
I'll
crisps
have
ain't for me.
Satch's
You can have
packet.
it.
I'm going
Have
for
it.
it.
I love it. I'll love it. But Sach did bring over his Pudina crisps today.
Yeah.
He has.
I had
Where did you
ship-
get-
I had another shipment coming.
Nice. Nice.
Love it.
Oh, thanks for all these gifts.
Thank
we
you.
like them. We
Thank
definitely
you.
eat all of these
My-
chocolates.
Yeah.
People don't have to do
Sesame
this,
snaps. I
but
love 'em.
I love it.
Yeah.
No, they can if they want.
No, they can if they
This
want.
ain't the government.
Yeah.
No. Well,
Keir-
no, but have we
Keir's-
declared this? Have we declared this?
Well, we have, yeah, because you just spoke
we're,
about
we're
it.
probably receiving more gifts than Keir Starmer is.
I tell you what I did get sent, and I was supposed to talk about, but we don't really talk about this kind of stuff.
No.
Is a new rice. They sent me a bag of rice. It's called India Gate. Have you even heard of it?
No.
I've never heard of it. Apparently, it's one of the biggest rice companies in India. If verify this, someone can just message me. And but they say it's a big one, but it's like the champagne of rice.
Oh, but they
It's
all
a-
the time.
but it's barrel aged. I don't know how to make rice, but all I know is that this one is and I haven't even
In
I
a
don't-
rice field, isn't it? In a paddy field.
I don't know what that means. I don't know. No, but barrel aged in a barrel. I don't know what.
Oh.
What the process is, but India Gate rice is supposed to be. But anyway, I haven't tried it. Well, but how about this? If we're still here next week,
Can you cook some rice?
I'll make some India Gate
Oh.
rice. I tell you what, and as well on Desi Beat, there's loads of people that make like almost veggie stir fry. Desi that veggie stir fry in rice.
Oh, yes, banging.
What?
Yeah, you know, like, basically like biryani, but
Like
with
Chinese
veg.
rice. Yeah,
What are those crisps saying?
they're lovely.
Dead.
I love them.
They're
I
desi
love
as you
them
like.
so much.
No thanks.
No.
They're
So much joy.
the 10 for a pound, isn't it? At VB.
No, not 10 for a pound.
Spicy, bro.
35.
Oh, yeah,
for a
they
pound.
hit you. Oh, he's sweating already.
He's sweating, yeah.
He's sweating. No, they're banging.
Kolak.
So, yeah.
Taste
yeah.
a bit something that rhymes
Can I
with
also
Kolak.
say
So
that?
thank you to all the. Okay, let me just say this about the podcast fest as well. Just remind
Yes.
you.
Yeah.
Lovely people. Thank you
Yes.
for coming out.
Yeah.
We appreciate you.
I just want to say also, I know Sach said that he met a few people as well. Can I big up the guy I met now? I can't remember his name, but you know, during the podcast, I mentioned that. Oh, did you see that guy called Piyush Pratik who was on that?
Yeah, the apple.
Piyush Pratik was the guy who created. Like he was talking about the new camera on the new Apple iPhone.
Yeah.
Right.
And you watch the.
And I watched the
Not have a sesame
TED, not TED Talk. What do you call it?
just it's the launch,
what
the
do you-
launch,
yeah, the launch-
keynote.
yeah, keynote thing, yeah.
Yeah, I'm alright. I don't know that. So
You don't like them?
no, I'm not a fan.
These are banging.
Yeah, I'll swap mine for your crisps.
You can have a crisp.
So I said that. Oh, you know, big up Piyush. You know, because like all these Asian people like just chatting on the big keynote for Apple. How amazing! One guy came up to me at the end and goes, "Kej, I'm mates with that Piyush guy."
He knew him.
Yeah,
He
there
knew
was-
the guy from
there was,
Apple.
There was one guy
The
who was there,
Brownload listener
Brownload listener, who is mate with Piyush from Apple.
who
Tommy.
you were excited about because he's a Desi guy.
He was
up there,
Desi, straight
and
up
he
from
is-
India. He wasn't from Baroda. I've got to. I know I made that up,
Uh-huh.
but he's from. Where did he say he was from? I forgot. I forgot where he said he was from. Kolkata? No, I don't know where he said he was. Bihar. He said he was from Bihar.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
But obviously we were just joking. But they were big fans of the Brownload and everything like that. And he's going to introduce me. And next year I'll probably be on that.
on the
keynote.
iPhone one.
Yeah.
You could be there with
He said
the new
that-
camera on the 17, 18.
He said that, Kej, I'll get you on the keynote.
I can see.
What
that.
about if they're just scrolling and then he goes on? You can listen to your favorite podcast like the Brownload. Can you imagine?
the biggest Desi podcast,
Yeah.
the Brownload?
Go on, Pratik, give us a little mention.
Piyush.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm just calling him by his surname.
Oh, it's like Rooney. You know.
Go on, Piyush. Give
Pele.
us an iPhone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sort it out.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I won't want one.
So we
anyway.
are one step
We-
closer.
yeah.
Did he give you an iPhone?
No.
That confirms that whole. Is it 6 or 7 degrees of separation?
6.
Well, yeah, that proves it. Bang, bang.
That proves it. We are there. That's 3.
We are.
We are
But
there.
you still bought the new one yourself.
Yeah, I bought the new one. We're being filmed on the new one. It's looking sexy.
So the clip that people see on our social media,
Yeah,
will
it'll
be
be-
filmed on the brand new iPhone 16.
Yeah.
which we are just trying to half sort of semi-endorse in case they're listening.
In case it, yeah, and
No,
and
we
also,
don't- we don't wanna-
There's only one other thing that's been filmed on the iPhone 16, and that's the Weekend's new pop video. So,
What
so,
is it?
so
I don't
it's
want- no,
so
I
it's the
don't-
Brownload.
They ain't endorsed him.
and the Weekend.
I don't want the endorsement.
Okay, so you are excited about the people you met. Let me tell you what was going down on the weekend.
It's like top trumps.
I did a couple of shows. Actually, it was a busy weekend. I did Gravesend, Ilford, and Harrow. For comedy shows. I whizzed over to Harrow. Oh no! Then all day Saturday I filmed Desi Beat. Let me rewind back. Friday night was Falguni Pathak's concert.
Wembley. Oh, yeah, it was.
She was in Wembley.
Wembley, yeah.
I got asked to host it.
You
Quite
did?
last minute.
Yeah.
And they said, "Will you host it?"
Yeah, you let me down.
And I said, listen, it is with much disappointment. I said, I can't because it's so close to
Again,
these
we were so close to that.
yeah, but these comedy shows, I said, now I'm on the lineup. I said, but I said, I'd love to do, and it was sold out. 10, 11,000 people, they would have been there at the concert, right? So, I think, oh man,
But why
okay,
are they asking you last minute?
because of various availability and who was going to do what, and originally
I said no, so then they went to
Yeah,
you.
yeah, exactly. Falguni was going to have her own team, but then Kej said no.
Yeah.
And then, so missed out on that. But anyway, all day Saturday I'm filming Desi Beat, the cooking show.
Yeah.
Saturday going whiz over to Harrow, get on stage, and I'm warming up the crowd, chatting to the people. And I went, where's all the Punjabis? Where's all Gujaratis? Even bigger,
Loads
right?
of
them.
And by the way, can I just say, I feel like an honorary Gujarati.
Here we go.
I feel like they're my people, and I get them, and they get me.
That's how I feel. I think I'm the honourable Punjabi.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
I think I am, Sach,
No, you're not.
Why do you think you are?
because I love paneer.
There you go. That's not
And
typical thing.
like everyone in the past, people have known that Kej can do shairis on the podcast, and being into Punjabi music.
Yeah, I think you're definitely into the music.
Yeah,
You love your bhangra.
Bhangra.
You say bhangra.
Bhangra.
But
Yeah.
you're still dancing like a Gujarati to it.
Yeah. Exactly. And that's the thing. I sometimes joke about that.
Yeah.
And the Gujarati forgive me. And because they know it's come from love. I love them, they
Yeah,
love me.
it is
It's
love.
great. So anyway, a lot of Gujaratis there. And I went, hey, guess what, everyone? I was supposed to host Falguni Pathak's concert last night.
Yeah.
And
you dropped that. You dropped that.
I dropped it in. Yeah,
Wow.
kind of free. I'm
Wow.
right? I go, I was gutted. I couldn't do it. I was working for this guy. He's running these comedy nights. Ha ha ha. Right. And I went, did anybody go? And a few people cheered. I go, anybody know her? I went, no. And as I looked round, I just caught the eye of a woman who looked just like her.
Shut up.
Now, if anybody
Was
doesn't
she
know,
there?
okay, there'll be some people, I don't know what kind of people you are, but you don't know what Falguni Pathak looks like. She's got short hair.
Yes.
She's like almost, can I say,
Really glowing
little
smile.
bit Jimmy Cranky.
Oh my god.
You know, she's a bit Jimmy Cranky.
Oh my god. What a reference.
The Crankies.
What a reference.
Who's that?
The Crankies
I
was a
think
TV
it's one.
show.
It's one too old for Sach.
Yeah, it's a TV show, but it was a small woman who played a boy.
With freckles.
Yeah, with freckles.
Right.
But they
A
were
small
husband and
woman
wife.
that played a boy.
Yeah.
Right.
It was normal back in the 80s.
She was married to the man.
To the man who sat her on her knee. I know it sounds weird now.
What?
I hadn't
When you
actually
explain it
thought
now,
of it.
it's
I'm
very
like,
weird. Yeah.
I've never thought of it like
This
that.
explains a lot about you two.
Yeah. It explains a
I
lot
always sit
about
on his
why
lap.
there's so many messed up people in TV now. That's what it explains.
Yeah.
But Yeah. So anyway, she's a short woman with short hair.
Okay.
basically, right? She's got like almost like a short back and sides. Not quite that, but a little bit short,
I know what
neat.
you mean. Yeah.
Right?
Short hair.
So, and I saw this woman looks just like her, and I went, "I'm sorry." She goes, "Yeah, I know her." I went, "What?" I said, "Oh my God." I said, "Are you for real?" She goes, "I'm a second cousin."
Shut up.
And I went, "Oh my God." I said, "I was just looking at you because you look like her." I said, "Look, stand."
Did she look like her?
Yeah. I went, "Please stand up," right? I was,
Yeah.
right, it's my watch talking saying you're still working out because I'm getting animated.
Yeah, oh
I'm
my
burning
God, you're burning calories.
Right. And it says, and I went, "Please do me a favor." I said, "Just stand up so everyone can see you."
Tell me you went. Dun,
She
dun,
went,
dun, dun.
no,
Did you do some music or something?
no, I was just so pumped. I was so excited. I was like, I can't believe that her cousin is here at our comedy show.
Yeah.
All that. And I went, "Please stand up." She stood up. The whole crowd roared, right? And I went, so I said, what's the family connection?
Yeah.
And she went, "I'm having you on," and sat back down.
Love it.
Cuss.
And the whole crowd just went, "Ah!"
Shame.
Yeah, but she looked like
I
her.
fell for it, hook, line, and
Yeah, but she looked like
sinker.
her.
Huh?
She looked like her.
She looked like her.
Obviously, but she's just
But
going to use that
that's
line,
good though, isn't it? That's good though.
She had the biggest balls of that moment and done me.
I'm going to do that next
I
time
love
when
it.
someone's
Yeah.
talking about Hrithik Roshan.
You're
Why are you laughing?
You should.
Yeah.
You should.
Yeah, thanks.
Obviously, I'm related. And take your top off. And bust a move.
you were ready to get your dandy out and everything.
And then that was it. Then I was like, "You fake Falgani. You fake Falgani.
he going for over there?
Because he said his birthday is done out.
Yeah, I was about to. My dandia was
Yes.
semi out. It was nearly there.
Fully went away.
If I was producing that show, the Gurba team would have been on, ready. You would have been ready
Well,
to go.
Good on her though. She done you, Tommy.
Done me.
That's
She
the
done you
thing.
proper.
She done you,
She
mate.
done you proper.
Yeah, but,
Proper, love it.
fair. But I figure, you know what? I let her have a moment. I just,
Yeah.
I was so let
You feel
down.
good for people like that.
No, but more so, I was like, I fell for it because I wanted you to be Falgani Padak's cousin.
Yeah.
I wanted
But
that
she
person.
done well. That's a good gag.
I
Come on,
tell you
got
what,
to
though,
rate
I
her
tell
for
you,
that.
it's slightly older, but we've got to mention it. It's because how you had that disappointment of wanting someone to be there. Sach and I went to the Arjit Singh concert.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, the
at
day
the
after
O2.
the day after the podcast.
our podcast festival. And
Big concert. Sold out.
oh,
O2,
yeah,
O2
O2 sold out. It was ram.
And do you know what, Tommy? I was
Ramble.
meant to take my mum.
Oh, okay. But you got mixed up? You got,
She couldn't make it. She couldn't get time off. She couldn't get the night off work. She couldn't make it. Just so be happening to speaking to this guy.
just so be happening.
Just
to
so
be
be happening.
Just so be happening.
And I was limbering
Yes.
on the bench.
And I was like, "Can you get to the O2 in a couple of hours?" He's like, "Yeah, go on then." That was it.
That
That was
was
it.
Bang.
But because obviously, you know me, ever ready on the bench.
But we were talking because I think you were playing. Yeah, the football was on, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
the football's on,
Yeah.
and we were losing against Arsenal anyway. So I was like, "Oh, bin
So I
this."
was
off.
messaging him as
Yeah.
usual.
Yeah, I was like, "Bin this." I'm not. We're
Very good.
losing. So I thought I binned it off, and I was like, "Right, let's head to the O2."
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, I really couldn't be bothered because it's such a trek to the O2.
Because
Right?
you're northwest.
Yeah.
O2 is south.
And then Sach is like, "Oh, park it at this place, and then we'll drive. I'll pick you up from there, and then we'll go, and then we'll go, in one car, blah blah blah, and all this
No
kind
point
of stuff."
both of us paying for
Yeah,
parking.
and I tell you what, I was so not really wanting to be there.
Yeah, he was in a bit of a mood, Tom.
I was in a because
That's not like you.
Well, no, because it was a Sunday.
Because you like the live.
No, I love it. But I also, okay, look, it's Arijit Singh, right? I thought Arijit Singh is going to be like Rahat Fateh Ali Khan. He's
Yeah.
going to sit on a cushion,
Oh,
and
really?
he's going
Okay.
to, and
Like
he's
Tommy is at the moment.
like Tommy is.
He's not funny. It's so funny because these chairs are too low. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm 6'2". You got all my heights in my legs. Me sitting on these.
It's like he's got piles.
It's like a jonky. It's like a jonky. But you know what, jonky? Remember jonky?
What's a junkie?
You know what, the jonky?
Chocolate?
No, the jonky that you sit on.
What's a jonky?
The little wooden
Potty.
jonky. It's called a jonky.
What's a junkie?
Like
Mate,
a wooden,
this
the
is-
wooden stool thing
To do a dump?
No, we're like women would sit on to make roti.
Oh,
And
is
then
that
the
what you
little
call it? A
Stool.
junkie?
It's called a stool, mate.
What do you call it? What's it in the roti?
I don't know.
Jonky.
We have stools.
Jonky like yeah.
Stools.
Yeah. It was when it was like because they didn't do the full squat, they just rested their tits on it.
Yeah.
okay.
I don't know. I
You
don't.
have good core
I think
for that.
majority just sat on the floor because
Because
they're a bit more flexible than Punjabi, isn't it?
Maybe that's
I
what it
think
is.
that's what it is. Yeah.
That's where the tightness started happening.
Yeah, the tightness.
So now the problems in my hips.
Is-
Oh, by the way, big up the back pain clinic guys that were also had come down to the live podcast.
What did they?
Oh, did they?
They came down from Birmingham.
Oh yeah.
There's actually a few people. Ziggy
Few-
came,
few- yeah, Ziggy.
You came down from Birmingham as
Yeah,
well.
a few people
right?
came from
so,
Birmingham.
I was like, Honestly, you
Milton
know what-
Keynes, some
you know,
people from
I'm going to
Milton
say
Keynes.
it now, right? But it was on the tip of my tongue to say it then.
Go on.
They went, we came down from Birmingham. I was going to go, why?
That's what I felt like saying.
Like, honestly, I
Why?
would have just wait. It'll be on the podcast
Yeah.
in a week.
Yeah.
Like,
I love
But
that
they
though.
want to see us, Tommy.
Yeah, I know,
There's nothing
but-
wrong with that.
Yeah.
but
So-
it
so-
was lovely
yeah.
of them.
Just like how me and Kej went on Sunday
Yes,
to see
I
Arjit Singh.
so I wanted to tell Arjit. I came all the way from Watford. But anyway, so we got in there, sat down, and I thought he's going to be. You know what?
He was in the mood. He was in the mood the whole
was in
time.
the mood
We got there, and he was like, "What am I going to eat? What am I going to eat?"
Yeah, 'cause I was
there's too many
hungry.
people
I
around.
was hungry, and then
was angry.
and also I thought, and I said, and Sach goes, "Oh, he's going to be on till 11 or something." I was like, 3.5 hours of him sitting on a sofa. Do you know what I mean? Singing his songs, all really slow ones. I love him, but I thought it's going to be a little bit dead. I
it's
said
going
to
to be
Sach,
a listening experience
it's going to be
rather
I
than
said
a
to Sach,
live
I said,
rave.
Sach,
Yeah.
I said after an hour, let's go home. Let's go home after an hour. I said that'll be enough.
May I just chip in and say, therefore, you hadn't seen any clips really then?
No.
Okay.
No. Why would you? Because you know,
No, you're
Arjit doesn't perform that often. Apparently, it's every 2-3 years,
Yep.
and he travels with about 60, 70 people in his band. Apparently, his rider is massive. So that's it. We started, and the guy just comes out with a guitar into the middle of the thing, like into the the middle area of the stage.
It was like a stage and a catwalk.
So
it came out
and
into the crowd.
This guy, energy. I'm like, what is this?
It was like a rock concert.
It was rock and roll. He just didn't stop. And because I said to Saj, I said, he's got to go with a banger first. Do you know what I mean? Like, I hope he just, he doesn't start with something slow or anything like that. But this guy knew how to do a set, didn't he, Saj?
It started with like a whole Lion King sort of thing. Do you know, like the
Yeah.
people were
I
like,
saw you recording that.
Yeah, bruv, all of that happened, and we were just.
It sounded like that.
Yeah, it was all like that.
It was that.
And
it
like
was
all the
that.
visuals in the background. Because we got there and we only saw 2 screens on the side.
Yeah,
Kej
I was cussing it.
Kej was like, this is why, all these brown Asian concerts all rubbish because we just come in and we put 2 TVs up. It looks rubbish,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden.
If you're going to talk about it, let's talk about it properly. The reason why it was annoying me is because there were 2 vertical screens, but basically the content on it, was not cut for vertical
the
screens.
size, yeah.
So it looked rubbish, and it looked pixelated, and it was just.
Was that promo stuff?
Yeah,
Right.
And you know the
Yep.
promo stuff. It's going to be on 16:9 wide content, right?
Yeah.
But they put it on the vertical. It doesn't look right.
It was 9
And
by 16 the other
it
way,
drives
basically.
me nuts.
Yeah. Because
But as Asians, we don't care about that.
okay, so what you
Because
got
as
to
long as
realize,
the logo's up there, it's fine.
For people kind of going, why is he bugging him? Like when you make stuff for a living, like Kej does, and he makes content, and that's all you really what you've done for 20
That's
years.
all I do, yeah.
20 years.
That's all I
you've
do.
been making content, and then when you see people getting that wonderful big stage at the O2,
Massive
and
screen.
then and going, but you got the screen the wrong way round.
I know.
Like, why are you doing
He
that?
was so miserable about
Yeah.
that, honestly.
And they haven't, because you're making such a brilliant concert. At least get the right visual, get the right perspective, the right everything on it.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, all of that went off. The show started. Boy, honestly, 5 minutes, Tommy. I looked at my phone. 5 minutes. The whole of the O2 was jumping.
Yeah,
Jumping.
Yeah, jumping.
You know, that's a gift. That is.
Oh,
It
don't
was.
think that's-
It went from like 0 to 100 within like a few minutes.
Break it. What did he do?
He came out and he must have.
No,
So he had his guitar. He must have done about 4 or 5 bangers in a row. Bang,
like
bang, bang,
like,
bang,
you know, like how Love Friday Mix we used to do, or like like when we just go, you got to hit the bangers. Like this guy knew how to put a set together. It was literally bang. He finished one tune, bang. He didn't stop. There was no because hello London.
No, none of that. He didn't
none
do
of
that.
that
He didn't do
nonsense.
none of that.
Oh, I'm gonna sing for you. None of that. He just did all of his talking with the
Do you know,
singing.
like there was no
He had-
breath. There was no stop.
Yeah,
Like,
and
there
different
was no-
different guitars, and all of that kind of stuff. Yeah, his band was incredible, and then and everyone's singing and dancing, and then obviously we had the Ed Sheeran moment, and like we were so engrossed with Arjit Singh, I didn't even see when Ed Sheeran came. Like everyone was so slow to turn around to see that Ed had already come through the middle of the stage and walked towards it, and that was brilliant as well. And Ed is obviously a professional; and he knows what he's doing. Ed's PR team. I'd love to meet them. They are
They know
so
what they're
good.
doing.
And then
They know what
he
they're
was there at
What,
Diljeet.
do you know what? The whole of the O2 erupted, Tommy. Like I've
Yeah.
never heard it like that.
And
Everyone was
also
just like,
that many Desi singing "Perfect" by Ed Sheeran. Again, that's something for the white mainstream audience to see
Yep.
as well.
Yep.
Because I still think that they're not targeting the right people at these concerts. They just think that Asian people listen to Asian music.
It's so wrong. So we've been talking about this for years,
Yeah.
as you know.
Yeah.
And it's the one thing that we have been trying to kind of go bring into our radio show, bring into everything we do.
Everything.
Like it's just, these are things for everyone.
Yeah,
and actually, that was the one thing that being on an Asian network meant that we couldn't do, which we can do here. You can chat about anything, talk to anyone and everyone that we want to talk to.
And it all just works, doesn't it?
Yeah,
It all just works. And he was brilliant.
It was exciting because there's been a few news stories that came out about it. Because I remember it said there's some head boss from Spotify was saying that there's been a 2,000% spike
in Ed Sheeran?
Punjabi streaming, the streaming of Punjabi music.
Wow.
In the last 3 or 5 years, something like that. It was it's just gone ridiculous. And it's because of these Diljits and the APs and now. What must he be like now? He's going on. And then, so I was returning the van this morning, put on, actually it was Radio 1. I never listened to Radio 1. It's already, when it's on an FM van. And it went, and Punjabi singer Diljit Dosanjh was at the O2. We caught up with some people, went out his live show. Yeah. And then you're like, oh my God, this is happening. This is happening now.
Yeah.
He was in Birmingham, by the way, last night.
Yeah. And and they went, he's soon coming to London. They're doing the rest of the tour and all that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I was like, Diljit Dosanjh is mainstream news.
Yeah. Well, Chris Evans was talking about Arijit Singh.
Yeah, but that's because of you.
Well, yeah, but
that's great that it's you. It's great that it's you.
But the fact that he was so invested in it and amazed by it that because people don't understand how music has now become so one. Like it's just become universal and everyone likes the same music. It's not about genres or I like this kind of music. Everyone just likes the same kind of music now.
Yeah.
And it's like, why don't people don't see it? But
wicked.
I've got to mention a couple of people.
Here we go. I was like, it was all going so well. What can you mean? Kej and Sach just reviewed Arijit Singh and Diljit Singh.
Diljit Singh.
Well, it kind of is.
Their concerts, and just said nice things, and then Kej went, yeah, but a couple of things.
No, a couple of things I've got to mention. Firstly, there was something that really was irritating me as we got there. And Sach can vouch for this as well. There was a young dad, and his son were there. His son was probably about 4.
He was young.
He was very young.
4 or 5, yeah.
Not even 5. 4.
Yeah.
4.
Young, very
right?
young.
And his dad's there with his dad was there with the full on camera stick, zooming one, bending, folding, everything, right? So he was kitted up, ready to film some serious stuff, like this dad was. And obviously the kid's getting impatient because it was taking ages for it to start. They'd already been sat there for ages. But and if this is
Sorry, can I quickly say?
Yeah.
Is that a scam?
What's what?
Is he filming the concert but he's taking a kid along? That's the first thing. That's
no, because he didn't stay for long.
As a cover up, because no one's going to suspect a guy with a kid.
He didn't.
To be fair, he was showing off the stick a lot more before the concert started.
RG even came on,
yeah. And then when RG came on, he didn't really use the stick.
He didn't use the stick.
Carried away.
It's a bit weird.
He got engulfed in the performance.
Well, I think he did get carried away. And what was really annoying me is that he was talking to his kid really loudly, as if like it felt because I was the only the nearest one to him at the time, and I think he wanted to talk to me or get me and Sach involved in his conversations because he would talk really loudly to his kid. And
wow, if only I had some buddies to hang out with.
Yeah, it was like that.
Was like that, wasn't it, Sach?
It was like that.
Oh, really?
And Kej was like, he was trying so hard not to engage because I was watching Kej and he really wanted to say something, but he didn't because he was still a bit hangry.
What did you want to say?
Well, I didn't want to say anything, I'll be honest with you. But the way he was talking to his 4-year-old kid, yeah, and he was saying it really loudly so other people can hear. He said, oh, look, there's... I don't know, Vishal Mama, look, on stage, he's going to be filming the whole concert of Arijit Singh. You know, like how Daadi filmed this thing? And you're like, oh my... This kid is 4. This kid is 4, Baba. He doesn't understand that, yeah? And then he goes, and then we wait a bit more, and then some guy comes onto stage, right, to do a bit of sound check or something,
That's cringe. Yeah.
And then his dad, and then my mate, the dad goes, oh, look, there you go. That's Arijit Singh, sound engineer. He's coming to test the CP4364 machine that you know.
Are you serious? Is this what's going
yeah.
on?
And he goes, that's the one with all the sounds on it. You know, Baba, like the one that you've got the C6341 one model, and then you make all the beats on that. That's what this man's going to, you're like, bruv,
are you serious?
Bruv, your kid is 4.
No, it's not about that. It's not about the 4-year-old. It's just
but the kid doesn't even know. Like,
no,
he
doesn't know.
He wanted
to talk to Kej, and Kej weren't giving him any.
Yeah, Kej, you should have gone. you call the CC363 a good model.
Yeah.
Everybody
AMG.
knows the Harmonium AP12 from Ahmedabad, is a limited edition, produced in 1974 to
I wish I said
1979.
that. But like, why? Can I just say why? I've just got to talk about why do some parents do this?
Oh.
You know what I'm talking
I
about,
know
these
exactly
parents.
what you're talking
Why
about.
do the parents... Your kid is 4. He doesn't understand that. He does not understand that kind of level of
But
intellect.
I don't know
Satch
why.
was laughing because I was giving him the
Yeah,
live commentary.
He was whispering in my ear what that guy was saying. I'm like, bro, I don't care. Number one, shut up. I'm not interested. And I'm doing my best to ignore him over there because I don't want to listen to the bullshit he's on about.
No.
And now you're relaying it to me, so you can shut up too.
And he was just so loud, like he goes, "Oh look!" And you're thinking, this kid is 4. He does not understand about anything to do with filming, music.
I don't know. Tommy, do you know what it is? I don't know why he was so angry, but why was it winding him up so much? Why?
No, because
because he was there in my face, and
Yeah,
I
but
knew he
what's up-
wanted to
but-
engage.
No, but you don't need to just switch off and do your own thing, innit?
Anyway, so that happened, and then another weird thing happened afterwards, right?
Here we go.
And that was there was a couple next to me, so they were in the last 2 seats. We were 2 in, me and Sach,
Yeah.
right? So there was a couple, I think, newly married or something, and again, she spoke to me every now and then, like, but it was just like, oh look, can you imagine if Ed Sheeran comes here, or like, I don't know what this song is, and all of that kind of stuff. But just like whatever, by the by kind of chat, and I was obviously just singing like an absolute hooligan the whole way through, and
He
just
was-
you know what I mean?
his singing
you know
was
what I mean? I
annoying.
was clapping, singing,
His
dancing,
singing
everything.
was
do you know that many of his songs?
Huh?
Do you know that many of his songs?
Oh, you do.
Oh,
know,
yeah, you know a lot
You do,
about
you do.
Do you
So-
know, Tommy, the funniest part is when Ed Sheeran came, he was screaming like a
I was
like
jumping as well. I was
absolute
like a
fan.
girl.
He was
I
like
couldn't
a-
believe it.
You've met him.
Yeah, I
Like,
know
yeah.
of men, but like,
Mate, yeah.
I was so, you know what it is? I was just so proud that he'd come out for Arijit Singh. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was just a moment to be a part of. Anyway,
And we're about 4 foot away
yeah,
from him.
he was very close to us as well.
Amazing. Yeah, got right.
So anyway, so she obviously knew that I was a bit of an idiot.
He's getting hot.
I'm getting hot now
Unzip his
because that guy, the dad, really wound me up. And then obviously I put a reel up the next day, whatever, of Arijit and Ed, right?
Mm-hmm.
She messaged me on Instagram. Bear in mind, I don't know her name, nothing.
Oh, that's a bit stalkerish.
She messaged me. She's going, what are the chances that the guy who's standing me throughout the whole of the Arijit Singh concert, his Insta reel appears on my For You page to like just appears for the Arijit Singh concert? I was like,
So she was sat with you, and then the next day she sees the Brownload reel.
not the Kej's one.
Kej's
one.
Oh, your reel from the concert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is that
How,
okay?
how does that work?
Is that
Yeah,
okay?
I think they're saying dodge.
What is that
So,
algorithm?
no, is that algorithm? Okay, 2 things now.
Yeah.
Is that algorithm just picking up people that have hashtagged Arijit Singh? Maybe she did it. Had her
Yeah,
own thing, so
yeah,
it's come up to her,
possible.
And therefore, it's coming with yours.
Possible.
Yeah, but what are the chances? There'll be
Oh, I know.
hundreds and
Oh, I
thousands.
know there is a. Or is it because your phone is in the proximity of her phone, and the phones are always sniffing each other out like dogs chip backsides?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
They're just what's that one like? What's that one like?
Maybe-
What's that one like?
maybe
So
she-
right now
maybe
our
she's-
phones know. Oh, there's a
Your
Samsung.
phone-
There's a Samsung Sachi's on the table. They know that. Oh, Kej's iPad's here.
Yeah.
You know they know that.
Do you reckon it's that clever?
I think they must be. They
How
must-
would she have got that? I just don't understand how she would have
I
got
think
that.
she recognised Kej from the Sunrise Radio.
No.
Yeah, it could be.
She was way too young to recognise me.
No, it's
Well,
from
I-
Sunrise.
My Sunrise Radio fans are 50.
You used to be on the radio with that fella, Tony.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you this: 1 in every 100 people
Yeah.
come up. 1 in 100.
Yeah.
No, that's not me making up those people come up. But when people come up, and they all say, "Well, oh, you're from the radio, aren't you?" I go, "Yeah." You go, "Is it Tony Patty?" I get that 1 in 100.
Yeah.
I get Bobby Friction 10 in 100.
Wow.
I get Bobby. I get Bobby.
Bobby.
And then I get a few Tonys as well. They just say
Wow.
Tony on its own. Yeah. So what I'm saying is,
But it was, yeah,
Oh no, that's what it is then. It's Garjul from the radio.
Kajal, yes.
Garjul from the radio.
Kajal.
Kajal.
Yeah.
Kajal.
Oh, okay. He's obviously been through some stuff. You know,
Yeah.
Surgery.
yeah, exactly. God, really good work.
Yeah.
Really
It's
good.
incredible.
Really convincing.
Incredible.
Honestly.
And the other thing me and
More
Sach,
womanly now.
the other thing me and Sach noticed, which it was quite predominant in when we went to see Arijit Singh and in concert, was Desis do love dressing up.
Oh, in what way?
For a
Suits
concert.
hard.
Yeah,
In Desi gear.
yeah.
Yeah, but for Arijit or Diljit or both.
Well, I was only at Arijit,
Oh, okay.
and I was
Diljit
like-
hasn't happened yet, Tommy. It's next
I
weekend.
thought you.
No, it's next weekend.
he was in Birmingham
Oh,
yesterday.
I
was
thought
in
you
Birmingham.
Boys, I thought you
No.
went.
No,
Seth,
no,
right?
no.
No, but like for me, I don't understand why is it that we dress up, Asian people dress up like so much for a concert which you're just sitting in the dark and you're not really. Do you know what I mean? Like you're just sitting in the dark. It's like going to the cinema. It's like you wouldn't dress up to go to the cinema, would you?
Hold on. Didn't we say this only a few weeks ago when we were talking about Taylor Swift?
Yeah, it's kind of like a Swiftie.
And all the people dressing up.
But that's because they're dressing up in an outfit. It's like what do you call it? Like fancy dress.
No, they're going to glam. They're just glamming up. But that's can I be honest? That's Gora glam is sparkles and tinsel and those kind of things. And Desi glam is suit, sard, and all of that. Matching bugger, nice crisp shirt.
Everyone was really well dressed there.
Really well dressed.
Like they were.
I felt underdressed. I just came in joggers.
You weren't in joggers. He was in jeans.
Should have come a little lungi.
Jeans. I was in jeans.
But it was like we were just casual. It's just jeans, t-shirt, and like a jacket. What else would you wear? You wouldn't dress up, would you?
I'm glad to hear it actually, because you imagine it was the other way, Kej. You'd be like, oh, no one made an effort. This is done.
I don't think you need to make that much of an effort to a music concert.
Even ABBA, we know because obviously ABBA.
But again, that's because you're dressing up in that vibe of their era.
That's an era.
Yeah, Taylor Swift is eras. That's the eras tour, isn't it? That's what it is. So they're all dressing up in different eras of a music.
Okay. Oh yeah, but
like Barbie in the cinema. Barbie in the cinema because they were all dressing up in pink. They were told to like. Do you know what I mean? But like sometimes when you go and see Adnan Sami, you go and see.
I suppose what you're saying is, would you see men would you see women in, I don't know, I'm not going to say frocks and gowns at an English concert? You wouldn't. So whereas you're saying Desis would wear their Indian suits.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
It wasn't even Indian suits, Tommy. They were like wearing like sparkly dress. Like people just glammed up a lot.
Very glammed. Yeah,
that's good then.
No, it's good. It's good. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying we shouldn't. But I just like. You probably don't need that much effort.
Kej was underdressed. He felt underdressed.
What you're saying is you're dressing up to go and sit in the dark.
Yes.
Basically.
Right.
Yes.
So who for?
Not
who for?
Not who for, but even for yourself.
You're sitting in a chair.
Yeah, no, it could have been like
I'd rather
date
be comfortable if you're going to be 3.5 hours in a. Do you know what I mean? Like
I think that's definitely not a young man's phrase.
Of course, yeah.
I'd rather just be comfortable.
Yeah, just be comfortable.
Crocs and
because you want to move, you want to sweat, you want to
He's got his maternity pants on.
Yeah,
you're like he's got a little bit of popcorn.
You lift a leg up here and there.
What's that mean?
No, just like dancing.
Oh, from Anthony Joshua.
Yeah. Oh, poor Anthony.
One luck in the air.
Before Anthony Joshua, can we talk about Liam Gallagher though? Because he was performing. So he was the first time that he's performed. He's the first time he's performed since the announcement of the Oasis reunion tour that's happening next year.
He performed at the fight.
I
missed that bit. What was he like?
Yeah.
I was good. What did he do? His classics. You gotta roll.
No.
He didn't know Oasis songs.
He did his own personal songs. But you know what? It was all a bit shouty, wasn't it, Sach?
I saw a bit of it afterwards because I was working on Saturday, so
okay,
I didn't watch it.
Okay.
No, I was watching bits of the fight because I had it on an iPad underneath like my laptop on my.
So you weren't paying attention.
No, I was like half watching and DJing. It's just it is what it is.
Used to it. This is a bit of an admission here.
No. What do you mean? It's not an admission. It's just it is what it is.
He's not a lifeguard.
Exactly.
A lifeguard would be different.
I mean,
my iPad's always
earlier
in my...
this week I saw a reel this woman saying, what do DJs actually do?
Oh, yeah.
I was watching the boxing on Saturday.
Well,
no, I'm joking. To be fair, it was a wedding. The party was banging.
Right.
Like banging.
Yeah.
And it was just, I was in the zone with my DJing.
Like
but the boxing was on just on the side there. So I could, when I picking a song, I could half watch it if I'm looking at my lap.
Right.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
So
like Liam Gallagher performed and it was a bit poor.
It was bad. I saw it back.
Why?
Just because it was just shouty, mate. It was just shouty. It didn't sound, and like people have been like cussing it. Like so many people have been like getting rid of their tickets, and then I think Liam Gallagher came out going, just swearing, going, you know what, you people are not real fans, blah blah blah. Sell your tickets to the people who really want to come. And but there was a lot of people who were like, oh.
Do you think he did it junkie? Do you think he did a bad performance?
Why would he do it junkie?
It might have.
To make people go, to sieve out the people who are now going, oh, why are we going to see that?
That shit. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe, because I think
and then others will
thing.
Go, well, okay. And he's like, right.
I think, maybe because, in that era, everyone was always like drunk and plastered anyway. So, it all just sounds great. Oh, it was brilliant. Do you know what I mean? But actually, when you really sort of break it down, you think, what is it? It's just a man shouting down a microphone.
In his defense, I don't think the concert's going to be like that.
Okay.
No.
Like, as in, it was poor for the performance of the boxing. I get that.
Yeah.
But it wasn't his concert, so give him a chance.
I think he set the tone for AJ because obviously then AJ came out and got absolutely battered and he was poor as well.
Do you know what made me laugh about the whole thing? Did you see the entrances?
Yeah.
AJ with the whole big, his name's on fire, fire coming out of here, there, everywhere.
That's
fire.
the new thing though, isn't
Fire
it?
came out of everywhere, every hole that was possible.
Yeah.
Fire came out of.
Yeah.
Then that happened.
Yeah.
Mate, I couldn't show my face.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ended up doing breakdancing on the floor because he was battered so much. You couldn't even get on his feet.
I saw that. So I was at the Harrow show.
Yeah.
Ran, literally, the show ended at 9:30, 10:15, ran over, just caught the last couple of rounds, which is all it needed, it was.
Yeah.
But it was, I was like, you know, when you're watching it and you're thinking, I've missed the build up, missed the hype. I'm looking at exactly what I'm watching now. I'm going, what's wrong with him?
Yeah, he wasn't right, was he?
No, but like, where's his UGG?
I think they used it all in the warm up. The UGG's all good. Run out of gas, mate.
But
honestly,
he's a. And I don't know boxing. I'm not going to do that analysis thing that people do. Like, I don't do that.
Like me.
None of us are really.
It was
that,
more like what?
Apart from Kej.
This is. Yeah, it just looked a bit like, and then they went down. But anyway, it was. I do like watching big fights. I like watching big matches.
Yeah,
big
it was a good fight. It was a good fight.
And I was in a place, by the way, called the Seven in Harrow.
Oh yes. Oh, I know that one.
Yeah, in a little outside
Yeah.
big screen,
I know,
nice mixed
I
grill.
know,
It was
I know,
lovely.
I know the owner. Should have told me.
There you go. No, but it was the last minute thing. I rang them and they went, "We can accommodate you," and they even held the kitchen open
Should
for
have
us.
gone to our mate, innit?
Who's our mate?
Bombay Central.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
It was
that's a
more
bit of a trek from there, no?
Yeah, it was nearer. It was just nearer.
2 minutes away from your place.
Sorry, next time. We love both those places.
Things you learn. Let's do it.
Okay, I'm going to go first.
Go on then.
Gaze direction.
Huh?
Gaze direction.
Right.
What is it? What does that term mean?
What is
that?
it?
This
You
is
tell me.
Gaze.
You tell me.
Gays.
No.
Oh, gaze.
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 My gaze.
Oh,
That's a-
gaze direction.
Yeah. Gaze direction.
Yeah. What is it?
It's a phrase. It's something that we all have done.
Oh.
We have all had done to
Wait,
us.
is it when you're checking someone out?
Go on. Keep going.
When you're checking someone out, and then you quickly avert the eyes because they've clocked you.
Okay. So what is the gaze direction bit of that? The clockage.
Oh, the
You know,
clockage.
so you might be looking down and then suddenly you just look up at someone because you can feel that you're being looked at.
Yeah.
That term is called gaze direction.
What, when you're feeling that?
When you can, you won't even process it like that. You know, when it happens, you don't go, "Hey, I feel like someone's looking at me." You just go, you just suddenly turn your head and look up, don't you?
Okay.
And then that person's looking at you, right? Right. Look, actually, right now, my wife is on the other side of the screen.
Yeah.
Right. She's on the other side of the glass. She's getting a glass of water. Let's see if she can feel that. Yes.
Yes.
Hey, baby, love you. I love you. That's good. No, it's good. Just pop your head in for 1 second. Let me just tell you what happened. That was good. That was good timing because you got to prove it. You can just shout in the just open the door, right? There's a thing. The thing I learned is called gaze direction, where if you're looking at someone, they can feel that you're looking at them, right?
We all did that.
And I said, look, she's on the other side of the glass. She can't hear us. Let's see if she can feel the gaze direction. And you felt the fear. Yeah, don't be scared. That's only because of the way Kej is.
Yeah.
Okay, good night. Gaze direction. It works.
There we go. It works.
There you go. So that's
There
the
was
term.
3 gazes.
No.
I wasn't looking.
Tree gazes.
No, there was 3 gazes. We were all gazing.
Yeah.
True, yeah.
So maybe
She
there was
felt
triple
it,
power.
yeah.
That was
Yeah,
good. It was like
I
Avengers.
see.
It was
Extra
like
power.
Care
Triple
Bears.
power.
Care Bears stare. Remember that one?
Okay.
No,
Oh, Care Bear stare. That was brilliant. All in the line.
Yeah.
Hold your dead out.
Yeah.
Beg your pardon.
That's such an uncle move. Oh,
Yeah, Care Bear stare.
they should do that. They should have
And
like
then all that magic power came out of their bellies.
yeah,
Yeah.
Sounds like Teletubbies.
sort of.
No,
It was
no.
early Teletubbies.
Can I go next?
Go on then.
The thing I learned is about the song Thong Song.
Oh yeah.
Oh, go on, Sach. I love a thong. I've seen so many thong song facts. Give me something.
This fact, honestly, I was just like, what? How does this make sense?
Okay.
Obviously, Thong Song by Cisco.
How well do you know the words? Start off the opening line. Let's keep going until we run out.
Oh my god.
Oh, here we go.
What was the first line?
I can start. I can start anytime you want.
Hold on, wait.
Who that girl so scandalous?
Isn't it dress? Ooh, that,
Dress.
Yeah. Ooh, that dress.
It's so scandalous. You know another now. Handle this.
Taking that thing like.
Who's the man?
Looking at eyes so devilish.
She liked to dance with the
Hip hop spot.
Move to the moves.
Like the love. That's so bam. She like the pop. She living la vida loca.
She had
Dumps like a truck. I was like, what?
Okay,
What?
so great song.
Okay, yeah.
Baby, move your butt.
So that line.
I think sing it again.
All right.
You have to come to a natural ending.
Yeah. It didn't.
We're karaoke bar.
How can you just stop? How can you just stop halfway?
Stop it.
Bruv, the amount of times I've parked in my drive, I have to wait for the edit.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have to kind of go,
You gotta do the
I
edit.
can't cut this song here. I have to wait.
Sach, I'm
Let it
surprised
finish.
you stopped so early.
Sorry, Sach. Think you've
Because you boys are shit singers. I don't want to carry on.
We are
No
karaoke
one wants to
partners.
listen to that shit.
Yeah, we are Samosco.
We said the line, living la vida loca.
Yeah.
Obviously, very famous song
Yes.
by
Ricky Martin.
Ricky Martin.
I know what it means if you're going to try and bust this one because I
Oh,
already
yeah,
know.
go on.
Living the life of a train.
Okay, great. Do you know what happened with the thong song? So obviously he's used that line now because she was living la vida loca.
Yeah.
She was living the life of a train. It's like she's a real goodie. She's crazy.
She's a real
wild.
goodie.
Yeah. She doesn't stop.
Obviously now that line belongs to someone else.
She opens up at every
Yeah.
station.
A writer, like a
whoever wrote Ricky
whoever
Martin's song.
So the majority of the money that thong song gets to this day still goes to the guy who wrote Ricky Martin "Living La Vida Loca."
Wow.
Like all the publishing goes to that guy.
All of it.
Nearly all. It goes.
Yeah.
It was something like 80% or 95%.
You know why? Because they were probably going to sue him, or they said, "Or we're going to take this chunk of it."
Yeah.
And Cisco probably thought, "Oh man,
better than nothing.
What can I do?
Yeah,
I
have
might
something.
as well do something." Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Apparently, I didn't know, but that track was actually the music was actually made for Michael Jackson.
What, that,
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
It was for Michael Jackson.
And Cisco heard it and he goes, "No, sorry, this is for Michael Jackson." So then he flew back to LA or whatever. And then when he landed in LA, he went, "If you give me that track, I'll fly right back now and I'll lay some words on it." And then he apparently got it.
Yeah.
God, can you imagine if it just was like,
Yeah. And he wouldn't have been the thong song. It wouldn't have been the thong song.
"Oh, that dress so scandalous." You know, it's like
I don't know.
And apparently, I don't know the exact number. I want to quickly Google it. Is that P Diddy, that guy?
Be careful.
1,000 bottles of tail.
Yeah. No, but that's like any. But that's
not
like,
Sanuda tail, not olive oil.
No, but that's like any Asian household, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
not what? Not
It is.
baby oil.
Tail's all the same.
tail is the
Baby
same.
oil,
We got gallons, and we got 10 kgs
sunflower,
of
vegetable,
Yeah.
olive.
No, if you add up all the different types of tails in an Asian household, it's the same as P Diddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I bet you there's some people that listen to the podcast and go, okay, 1,000.
And how many?
1,050. Well, let's say they're 200 ml bottles of tail.
Well, they found tail and they found belnas, right?
Huh?
They found
Electric
belnas.
belnas.
Yeah, so we got that as well, isn't it? It's
So
nothing different.
P Diddy's no
Asian-
difference to a Desiani.
Yeah, exactly.
Same to
Yeah,
same.
exactly.
P Daddy.
P Daadi. That's it. That is it.
So yeah,
Be careful with
my
that
point.
guy.
My point about him was
Pretty
he
Daddy.
apparently pays Sting for every breath.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, of course he does.
No, but it's every month. It's something ridiculous.
Of course it is.
Yeah,
Of
he
course
is.
it is.
He get-
It's
yeah.
like 50 grand a month.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Stupid,
I can believe
whatever
that.
it is.
It's a lot, that one.
Well,
It's 'cause
there you
they didn't
go.
clear
Good
it.
song, good song.
Good song, great song. My one is, do you know what this word means? And I can't even say it. I've had to learn how to say it. It's sinosilicophobia.
Sinosilicophobia.
Silica.
Sinosilicophobia.
Yeah, sinosilicophobia. You know what that is? This is a great one because there will be a lot of people suffering from this this weekend. It's the fear of an empty beer glass. There we go.
What? It's not a fear though, is it? No one looks at an empty beer glass and goes, "Ooh."
Yeah, so they have to quickly go and fill it out.
No,
That's what it is.
it's a real thing now.
It's a real thing. It's real. Look it up. Look it up.
That's BS.
Oh, there you go. Well, listen,
That's BS.
fellas, if you're
It's not. Why? Why is it anything I say is always just BS?
no, if you are suffering from sinosilicophobia, we're here for you.
Yeah, we're here for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Take a moment. Look
Oh,
up,
and then
see
help
the
a,
beer.
help a buddy out. You know what I mean? They might get the shakes and everything like that. Just quick. Just don't be confused. Fill it out.
You could have a nice cold crisp kingfisher. Oh no, they're not.
No,
on this
we-
podcast.
yeah.
So, that one, okay. So, but no, sinosilicophobia. Use that. If you can get away with the reason why you need to go get another beer.
Oh, if you could use
I
that
think,
this
'cause
weekend.
I'm a sinosilicophobie, innit?
Phobe.
Maybe
Phobic.
while you're watching.
Phobic.
Yeah, so-
Sinosilicophobia.
I'm talking to wives and husbands. They might have a fear of empty wine glasses.
Yeah.
Does it apply? Empty gin glasses.
No, I
Does it
don't know.
apply?
There might be slightly different words. but-
Different phobia.
I tell you what, I think I've got a bit of sinosilicophobia. When I've messed up my Dane portion and I've got to go back for more Dane, if that's running lower,
Yeah.
you know, you think, I haven't done my Burki portion.
Oh, I see. Okay,
You know,
so
like
you got less.
I got
So
enough.
you need a bit more day.
Yeah, or
But that
like-
happens with the curry though as well. Like if you
No,
haven't-
I think I'm always covered on the curry because I know my proportions.
Okay.
The only thing that might happen is if I'm then going for an extra roti,
Right.
Then
and
you
then I'll
need
be
to
like,
top
"Wait,
up."
hold on, yeah, then we're
Right.
gonna have to focus on something.
yeah, I don't think sinosilicophobia covers curry as well.
it doesn't. It's not the fear of anything running out.
No.
Okay. Well, that's good. It's,
It's
a
just
good
the
word.
fear of beer.
Yeah.
It's just the fear of beer
Fear
running
of
out. in
beer
your glass.
running out. There you go.
Yeah.
Well, this podcast's never going to run out. We're going to keep chatting all day. But for now, we're done until next week. So
Yes.
are we? You know, what? I'm so used to saying, "Don't forget, we'll see you at the live podcast." We haven't got nothing else to mention.
We're,
have we?
We have.
What?
Got a quiz night.
We have got a quiz night.
Come on.
I was looking at Sach. You forgot, didn't you, babe?
Sach forgot.
I did.
He did,
kinda
because he was looking all
yeah.
blank.
Come on.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Give us the details. Give us the
I was
details.
ready to go home.
What is it? What is it, Sach? What is it? There's so many people going, what is it? What's going on? What is it?
What is going on?
Details are the big Brownload Desi quiz.
What, are we going back in lockdown again? What's going on?
No. Well, we did. Remember, yeah. If you
Yeah.
were proper Brownloaders back then in lockdown, you would know that.
Oh, yeah.
We used to
The
do a little
OGs.
quiz on, was it Instagram? On a Sunday night or
Instagram
something
Live,
like that?
Instagram Live.
But then, me and Tommy me and Tommy mostly have been toying with this idea.
No, I tell you why. That's because this has been about getting out and about and doing something.
Yes.
Yes.
Outreach.
And obviously you got a day job, Kej, as well. But we're like thinking, what should we do? And now what we did was we were talking about how this quiz could happen. Hold on. So we shouldn't mention the part 2 of the quiz yet, right? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I don't think that should get mentioned yet.
No.
But this is like part 1 of the quiz.
Yeah.
Right?
There's a part 2.
There could be a part 2.
Oh, okay.
Which we're
There's going to be a
working on.
part 2, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't say that.
No,
bro.
there's going to be a part
No,
2.
you're supposed to say, it might happen, it might not.
No, it's going to...
Is it going to happen?
Working on it.
So people can get tickets for this?
Yes.
For which one? Part 1 or part 2?
Part 1.
Part 1 we're going to tell you about
Part
now.
1's out. It's common knowledge.
Okay, it's on our Brownload Instagram. We're doing the Big Desi Brownload
So you
quiz.
just buy a ticket, turn up, prizes to be won.
It's on the 11th of December. Let me
Yeah.
say that.
October.
Oh my God.
Got that wrong.
Well done.
Well
you know
done.
what? 11th of December is Logan's birthday.
Oh,
That's why
okay.
I've got that in my head.
Friday the 11th of October.
11th of October. So it's only in a few weeks' time,
Wow.
right? 3 weeks' time.
Yeah.
Quiz night
Yeah.
at a place called the Tandoori Lounge in Hornchurch, which
Yeah.
is like just outside East London. It's sort of on the outskirts of London, right?
Yeah.
Near the M25. So if you're Kent ways, your Romford ways, your Essex ways, expect to see you there. If you're East London ways, expect to see you there. South East London can make it there. It's all good. North London, Kej, should make it there.
We should be there.
Okay, you can get on out to the Tandoori Lounge. Like I said, details on the Brownload Instagram. But there's only a handful of tickets. There's only like 50 odd tickets.
Yeah, it's
There's
not
only-
many.
Wow.
Not many.
We're doing this because basically they've always supported our shows. The Tandoori
Yeah.
Lounge people are wonderful. Sook and Honey who run that. I've always supported all the shows we've ever done at the Hornchurch Theatre.
Yeah.
But also they love the podcast. And you know,
Yes, I do.
They were inviting you, Kej,
Yes.
particularly down to what was that night with Ledley King,
Ledley King, Tottenham legend.
right? So, and they've always said, oh, Sach one DJ, and I'm like, Sach is booked all the time.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, does Kej want to come down and serve the jart? And I said,
I'd love to
yeah,
serve Ledley some jar.
They said,
Well, you can on
they
the
need
11th of October.
They need someone big and strong to punch a hole in all the pani puris. And I'm like, Kej is the guy. He's built for that sport. No. So, Tandoori Lounge is where we're going to be on the 11th of October.
I'm looking forward to this,
They're doing a 2-course meal
Two-course
and
meal,
a
yeah.
quiz, and it's like just under, I think it's about 37 quid, 37.50. That's what they did it
Yes.
for. So get a little team together, get a little double together, get a little crew together.
That's it.
I think you need a minimum of 2 people, isn't it?
Yes,
Sach?
that's
Yeah,
right.
2 people minimum.
2, 4 or 6.
Yeah, and then and get on down there. Let's have a little night, and we'll see you on the 11th of October. And I'll tell you this now: the Brownload quiz, it ain't like other quizzes.
No.
This ain't gonna be in what year? In 19. It's not that.
No.
This is a fun Brownload night. Come and have a laugh. Come and have some wicked food, and we'll see you there. Oh, we forgot.
Oh, the calories.
The calories.
Go on, how much did you lose?
No, you tell me. You gotta guess it.
I reckon it's 62.
Okay, so in that hour, or how long was the podcast?
Yeah, just
Right?
over.
So it's going to tell me how many active calories
Yeah.
and how many total calories. So which
Come
number
on.
do you want? The total or the
Total.
Total. Go on in.
100.
62.
450.
Shut up.
I told you.
That is
in
BS.
70 minutes.
BS.
450 calories.
That is not
That's
true.
rubbish, yeah.
What do you mean? Why are you hating?
Even if you were to half that, that's still not probably true.
No. Why? What?
No,
I
that's
think
not
you guys
right.
are hating.
But
Listen,
you were sweating a lot.
I'll be honest. Talking to you lot is that taxing on my head. That's why it is.
All right.
Anyway, I think I've earned myself another biscuit.
Yeah,
Or
go for
maybe a dark fantasy. Ooh, I'm not talking about you. Good
And
night.
the biscuit.
Okay, get out of my house.
Laters.